What's going on, everybody? Sports Player 2.0 Daniel here. And guys, we went 4-4-1 in the NHL and 0-3 in the NBA. So we had a so-so day in the NHL, but a terrible day in the NBA, not getting a single game right. Has that ever happened to me before? I don't think so, but this happened today. We got every single game wrong. We gotta do better. That is unacceptable. Let's move on to tomorrow's games. The Blackhawks are going to Carolina to face the Hurricanes. The Blackhawks come in at 9-5-4, and the Hurricanes come in at 10-3-1. The last game for Chicago, they won 2-0 versus the Detroit Red Wings, and for the Carolina Hurricanes, they lost 4-3 in overtime versus the Florida Panthers. And the likely starters for this game is Kevin Lankinen for the Chicago Blackhawks and James Reimer for the Carolina Hurricanes. And the Carolina Hurricanes are favored in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Blackhawks to win this game on the road in Carolina. Next up, we have the Florida Panthers going to Detroit to face the Red Wings. The Panthers come in at 10-2-2, and the Red Wings come in at 4-11-3. The last game for Florida, they won 4-3 in overtime versus the Carolina Hurricanes, and for Detroit, they lost 2-0 versus the Chicago Blackhawks. And the likely starters for this game is Chris Driedger for the Florida Panthers and Thomas Greiss for the Detroit Red Wings. And the Florida Panthers are favored in this one. Give me the Panthers to win this game on the road in Detroit. Next up, we have the Edmonton Oilers going to Calgary to face the Flames. The Oilers come in at 10-8-0, and the Flames come in at 8-7-1. The last game for the Edmonton Oilers, they won 3-2 versus the Winnipeg Jets, and for the Calgary Flames, they lost 5-1 versus the Vancouver Canucks. And the likely starters for this game is Mikko Koskinen for the Edmonton Oilers and Jacob Markstrom for the Calgary Flames. And the Calgary Flames are favored in this one. Give me the Flames to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Winnipeg Jets going to Vancouver to face the Canucks. The Jets come in at 9-6-1, and the Canucks come in at 8-11-1. And the last game for Winnipeg, they lost 3-2 versus the Edmonton Oilers. And for the Vancouver Canucks, they won 5-1 versus the Calgary Flames. And the likely starters for this game is Connor Hellebuyck for the Winnipeg Jets and Thatcher Demko for the Vancouver Canucks. And the Vancouver Canucks are favored in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Jets to win this game on the road in Vancouver. And that does it for the NHL. Let's move on to the NBA. The Warriors are going to Orlando to face the Magic. The Warriors come in at 16-13, and the Magic come in at 11-18. I'm going to pick the Warriors here. Give me the Warriors to win this game on the road in Orlando. Next up, we have the Denver Nuggets going to Cleveland to face the Cavaliers. The Nuggets come in at 15-13. And the Cavaliers come in at 10-19. The Nuggets are on a rough streak right now. They're on a 2-game losing streak, I think. And the Nuggets, I'm going to go with the Nuggets here to bounce back. They're due for a win, so I'm going to go with the Nuggets here. Give me the Nuggets to win this game on the road in Cleveland. Next up, we have the Chicago Bulls going to Philadelphia to face the 76ers. The Bulls come in at 12-15, and the 76ers come in at 19-10. I'm going to take the home team here. Give me the 76ers to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Atlanta Hawks going to Boston to face the Celtics. The Hawks come in at 12-16. And the Celtics come in at 14-14. This one could go either way, but I'm going to go with the home team here. Give me the Celtics to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Detroit Pistons going to Memphis to face the Grizzlies. The Pistons come in at 8-20, and the Grizzlies come in at 12-12. And the Memphis Grizzlies are a 5-point favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Pistons to win this game on the road in Memphis. Next up, we have the Oklahoma City Thunder going to Milwaukee to face the Bucks. The Thunder come in at 11-17, and the Bucks come in at 16-13. The Bucks are on a rough streak also, and they're a 11-point favorite in this one. I'm going to take the Bucks in a money line, but give me the Thunder plus 11. I think the Thunder will keep it closer. I think this will be a 5 to 6 point game with the Bucks winning by 5 or 6 points. So give me the Bucks in a money line, but give me the Thunder plus 11. Next up, we have the Phoenix Suns going to New Orleans to face the Pelicans. The Suns come in at 17-10, and the Pelicans come in at 12-16. And the Phoenix Suns are a 2.5 point favorite in this one. Give me the Suns 2 in this game on the road in New Orleans. Next up, we have the Toronto Raptors going to Minnesota to face the Timberwolves. The Raptors come in at 14-15, and the Timberwolves come in at 7-22. I'm going to take the Raptors here to get back-to-back wins and beat the Minnesota Timberwolves here on the road in Minnesota. And the final match for the day, we have the Jazz going to Los Angeles to face the Clippers. The Jazz come in at 24-5, and the Clippers come in at 21-9. The Clippers are going to look for a revenge game right here to beat the Jazz like they did to them on Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday, the Jazz beat them, but I don't think so. I think the Jazz will win this game on the road in Los Angeles. And that does it for today's picks for tomorrow's games. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please give me the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.